Am I the asshole for letting my wife's boyfriend think she's wealthy when she's actually dead broke? I am finally about to be free of my soon-to-be ex-wife Lauren, and I can't wait to close this chapter of my life. She started cheating on me 2 years ago, and while I found out early on, I decided to play the long game. You see, I come from a wealthy family. I have a substantial trust fund and investments that allow me to live comfortably without financial stress. Lauren always enjoyed the lifestyle that came with our marriage, but what she conveniently forgot was that all of our wealth was mine, not ours. Before we got married, I had an iron-clad prenup that ensured my assets would remain mine no matter what. Lauren agreed to it without much thought back then, likely assuming she'd never have to worry about money because she was marrying into wealth. She worked part-time, mostly because she wanted to have something to do, but she never made much. Our house, my name, our cars, my name, our vacations, dinners, designer clothes, all funded by me. When I found out she was cheating, I didn't blow up or confront her immediately. Instead, I started preparing. I quietly gathered evidence, hired the best lawyer I could find, and set the divorce process in motion, because she was the one who cheated, and thanks to our prenup, she's walking away with nothing. No alimony, no claim to the house, and no financial support from me. She'll have exactly what she brought into the marriage, which isn't much. Now here's where it gets amusing. Lauren's boyfriend Jake thinks she's loaded. When I first found out about him, I expected him to be some young, clueless guy, but then I realized he actually believes that all the wealth and luxury Lauren has been enjoying was hers. Apparently she's been telling him she's the one with money, probably to make herself seem more independent and successful. I found this out when they came to pick up our daughter last weekend. While waiting, Jake casually mentioned to me that once the divorce was final, he and Lauren were planning to buy their own home, one that was even better than mine. He even started listing all the renovations they were thinking about, talking about how they were going to have a bigger kitchen, a better yard, and nicer upgrades. I nearly lost it trying to hold in my laughter because this guy had no idea that Lauren couldn't afford a stick of gum without me. I just smiled, nodded, and let him keep talking. Why should I be the one to burst his bubble? A few days later, I mentioned this to my best friend, expecting him to find it hilarious too, but he surprised me. He said that while he understood why I was enjoying the situation, he thought I was wrong for not telling Jake the truth. He argued that it was cruel to let him believe he had a future with Lauren when, in reality, she was about to be financially ruined. He said that even though Lauren deserves to face consequences for her actions, Jake might be an innocent bystander who has no idea what he's getting into. I don't see the need to step in and give Jake a reality check. Life will do that for me soon enough. But my friend insists I should be upfront and tell him so he doesn't waste more of his time. So am I the asshole for letting them live in their delusional world instead of telling him the truth? Should I give him a heads up, or is it fair to let Lauren deal with the mess she created? What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.